After the decision on the 2-year ban, I talked with one of the women who was there at the meeting, and I asked her about, she had said before that one of the dominant men, that this man has power over her, and she said that, well, this is still the case, and that this man very much wants me out from the project. And she was comparing the social center, like it's like a friend that you and you try to talk with this friend about certain issues, and then this friend is not ready to face that, and that I should just respect that somehow. You know, she said that she was kind of, you know, it's tiring to always have to talk about power structures and these kind of issues. So she was very like out in the open with it. I mean, it wasn't, yeah, she wasn't talking really about that I'm evil or something like that, but she was saying that it's hard to deal with talking about power structures. And also yeah, she was also saying that she thinks it's uncomfortable to speak with me because she gets very self-conscious, and she starts thinking about how she uses her body and what language she uses, and yeah, so still not a reason to ban me really. And yeah, that this issue was taking a lot of energy from people, and she was including myself in that, and that I should have a break. And for me it's just so like, how can I get that break when I still haven't had the right to speak about the issue from my point of view? And all the time it's said that we're dealing with it in our own way, which is that even issues where I myself have been involved and have been hurt, I don't have a right to confront these people. I don't have a right to talk with them because they belong to the social center group. So maybe I should form my own group so that I could just take these people apart and say that, hey, in this specific project that was called that, but it's also called life, you treated me in a really bad way, and here, me and the people who function in the same way as I do think that I really have a right to confront you on this. So that would be fun to do at some point, because I'm really sick of how really, really horrible behavior is being protected all the time, and that I'm being blamed for everything, and that anything that's been done to me is not seen as like really harmful and damaging, but just, hey, can't you take a joke? Yeah. And then I was talking with a man afterwards who was saying that I had sexist behavior because sometimes in groups I haven't been giving her eye contact, only to the women. And then I was pointing out that this person had actually several times before, during a long period, starting off with being at a party talking about issues of prostitution and pornography, and saying that I victimize women when I say that this is a part of an oppressive structure, and not really being willing to having a discussion with arguments going here and there, but just repeating the same thing over and over again. And then I was just saying, stop it, I don't want to have this, and this person didn't. And I was even like giving a hug to another woman who was sitting right next to me, because it was just, I mean, this person just didn't get it, to now it's time to quit. And this continued later on in the old social center called Siperia. 5 times this person approached me, and I was like walking away, or I was just telling this person to, you know, straight, I don't want this, go away. And then I was sitting on the floor, and this person came from behind and like put her arms around me, and I was just moving away. I was totally disgusted. And then 2 other women came and were talking with this person about like, hey, you should really listen to what she's saying, and this isn't the right way to do things. And that this behavior just continued. Every time I met this person, it was always like, hello Milla. And I was so nasty even. I was like, you know, piss off, or like, ah, or, you know, nothing worked. I had finally gotten another person to come with me, a man, because this person listens to other men, at least. So this man was there when I actually told this one dominant person that you have to leave me alone. I don't feel safe when I'm in the same space with you, because I never know when you're going to come up and just not leave me alone. And well, finally she went along with that, and then I gave this whole like long background explanation to this person after she said this. Milla, you are sexist because you only give eye contact to women and not to me in groups. This is what I've noticed. And I was just explaining the reason for this was because I was making my world smaller, because by giving eye contact, it's like sometimes like giving an invitation to, is this person gonna attack me now? Or for me, I experienced something totally different. She experienced being excluded and domination, and I was experiencing like serious uncomfort and like how I was making my world smaller. She had a problem with us having different realities there, and she was calling me a lawyer when I was just trying to give, like, being nice and give the whole background information to why I've been behaving the way I have. Well, that's one of those conversations that came out of this. Maybe I'll just end it with that. I don't need to repeat any of the other shit that happened. It's time to start telling the story of the Social Center project. It's like a huge pile of dirty laundry, and I will take it out one by one.